Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Valerie Rocio and I have been prepping for my first USAPL powerlifting meet. It's actually tomorrow, so we're one day out, but I kind of just wanted to make a video going over the things that you need for a powerlifting meet. If you've been following my channel for a while, you would know that I did bikini as well. And obviously for bikini, you're gonna need the bikini, the tan, the makeup, the hair, and all that. For powerlifting, it's actually a lot more simple. So I thought I'd just go over some of the things that I have put together and that I've needed to actually prepare for the meet. This does not include like the training, the supplements. This is like items specifically for meet day. So obviously, just like any other competition, you're gonna have to register. So you need to choose your federation. Taylor and I chose USAPL. So that's one of the more strict federations, but we have to register with that. I think the registration's only about 50 bucks for an entire year, and that's what's gonna allow you to compete in a meet throughout the year. So this, like I said, it lasts for a whole year. So once you have it, you can register for any meet. So obviously second, you're gonna register for your meet. We registered for the Winter Games. Like I said, it is tomorrow. And I think registration for the meet was only about 45 bucks. So registration altogether between the USAPL card and the meet only came out to around 100 bucks, which is actually a really, really great deal. I believe my NPC card was about 100, and then the competition I did was maybe 50, 60 bucks. I don't really remember, but it was way more than powerlifting. And so for equipment, I am going into the meet. I'm gonna be wearing lifting shoes, a belt, socks, and my singlet. And I'm pretty sure that's it. So no need for heels, spray tan, makeup, nothing. I am gonna do a full face of makeup like I normally do, even though it's in the morning and I'm just gonna be lifting, but mainly just for my confidence. I feel more confident when I have my makeup on, so I don't wanna go into it with any reason to doubt myself. I know that makeup doesn't help you lift heavy, it doesn't make you any stronger, but it's just all about confidence and feeling 100% confident that, like, at my lift. This is Slinky. He's a Dachshund Pit Bull mix. Okay, so going a little further into equipment, I have lifting shoes. I'm actually wearing them now. Just Converse. So you can obviously go into like a heavier, more like heavy duty lifting shoe. I know Adidas does quite a few, Reebok does some CrossFit type style ones, and Nike does, I think they're called like fly wires, I don't really know. But for the majority of my training, I did it in Converse. So I figured, you know, why not just get a new pair of Converse? Got these white ones, and that's what I'm gonna lift for my meet in. So, I mean, the main point of your lifting shoes is, I know like the heavier duty ones have a little bit more weight in them so that they can like kind of hold you more sturdy, but you just really want something that has a flat base, no cushion, no arch, like no heel, nothing like that. You just want a flat base for your lifts, because obviously with your squat you want to push through your heels, for your deadlift you want to push through your heels, so you don't want anything that's going to have a cushion or anything that's going to like change the balance of your foot. Converse are like 50 bucks, and if you are like me, you can get a kid size for maybe 10, 20 bucks cheaper. Another thing I'm going into my meet with is my knee sleeves, and I'm going to be wearing these for my squats. It is not a necessity, so if you can squat heavy and do your squat perfectly fine with no knee sleeves, then, you know, that's awesome, do that. I personally prefer using my knee sleeves once I get to about like over 185. Once I get over 185 pounds, I like using my knee sleeves just for that extra support. It makes a big difference to me when you're coming out of the squat. I feel like it gives you, I wouldn't say a bounce, but just a little bit of a push on your way out of the squat. I just like it. It makes me feel like my knees are way more sturdy and like they're not gonna collapse once I get to a really heavy weight. And I did have some knee problems as a kid, so I don't want to worsen that while I'm young. You know, I want to keep my joints healthy. So I do like to lift with my knee sleeves, and I'm definitely gonna use them tomorrow at my meet. And my weightlifting must-have is my lifting belt. So mine is from Man Sports. I love this brand. It's also where I get all my supplements from, but it is a lever belt. So as you can see, you can obviously have like the prong belts, I think is what they're called. Like, you know, with like the little things that go in the holes and, you know, like a regular belt. You can obviously have that. I prefer this belt just because it's way easier just to throw on and tighten. The only thing is if I lose a drastic amount of weight, I do have to like unscrew it and redo it, but luckily I've stayed about the same weight for the entire prep. but that belt really helps with my back support, especially in my deadlifts. I mean, it has transformed my deadlift since I got a belt. It's really good to have one, especially for your lower back. And then it also helps you tighten your core quite a bit because obviously it's pushing and putting a lot of pressure on your core because of the tightness. So I'm gonna be using that tomorrow for my deadlifts and squats. You can wear them for your bench. I don't. I haven't trained with one for bench. Maybe once I get heavier I might, but I just haven't at all. So I'm not gonna start doing it on meet day. But my belt is like a must have. And then this is specifically for meet day. Obviously the shoes, the belt, and the knee sleeves I've been using for training the entire time I've been prepping. But this is actually what you have to have on meet day. So you have to have a singlet. It's super sexy. Can't get much hotter than a 4'11" girl in a tiny singlet. So mine specifically is from Inzer. I know Meg Squats uses an Inzer one, so Taylor and I both got those because we knew that with USAPL that would be totally fine. I think it was about 40 bucks, 50 bucks. We got a size small. I mean, I'm a small person, so small fits me great. That's just a requirement for a powerlifting meet. We did not choose to wear them, and I probably wouldn't have had it been an option just because it's kind of weird looking, but I would have definitely gotten comfortable lifting in my leggings with my knee sleeves and all that. But you know, rules are rules. So we've got our singlets. Like I said, it's from Inzer. They got it out here from before my meet, thank goodness, because I started to get a little worried that I wasn't gonna get it in time. But I also did wait till the last minute to order it. But yeah, so we got that. So we've covered knee sleeves, belt, singlet. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Once you get yourself registered and everything, depending on if you're water depleting or not, make sure you bring your water with you. I'm taking some Pedialyte to rehydrate because I am dehydrating for my weigh-in. We've got tons of snacks for the day of. I'm gonna probably take a yoga mat just to do some stretching while we have some downtime because this is our first meet. We don't really know what kind of setup they're gonna have, how their weight room or whatever is gonna look. So we just kind of want to be prepared. We're gonna bring some protein cookies for pre-lifts and get our warm-ups in and do a lot of hip mobility and everything so that we're just ready to lift. But that's all I can think of. If you have any questions, I can do the best to answer them. Like I said, this is my first meet, so I just wanted to share some of the things that I have that are like must-haves. So yeah, I hope this video helps anybody who is going into their meet for their first time. It's okay to be nervous. We're kind of freaking out. I'm trying to get into a smaller weight class by dehydrating myself, so we'll see if that happens, but it's not my main priority. We just want to hit some good lifts, get the experience, and then we'll definitely see to do better and to be more prepared for our next meet. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Say bye. No, they're ridiculous.